Jessii Vee, and in today's video we're going to be talking about mermaids and why you should never go out to find them, why you should never try to contact them. A couple years ago I did a video called why you should never try to contact fairies. So this is the mermaid version, and you guys know how much I love mermaids, but they do have a dark side. I have made a few other videos talking about their dark side, but I've never talked about a specific breed of mermaids. These are called the Rusalka, and they're so creepy, and I cannot wait for you guys to hear. But before we get started, in case you have not seen, I'm wearing the Mystery Galaxy necklace. My shirt also says baby bat, because that's what I am. But we had to restock these necklaces probably 5 times already because you guys just love them so much. And if you haven't seen them before, which you probably have, they are basically globe pendants that have a galaxy inside of them. And they come in like 20 different styles. So on the website, we have it selected as mystery. So when you buy one, you're not sure which galaxy color or style you're gonna get, but they're all beautiful. So if you guys would like one, I have linked it down below. Okay, so let's talk about the Rusalka. It was believed that girls who drown themselves because of unhappy love become a Rusalki. According to myth, the first Rusalka was a goddess named Kostroma, and when she discovered that her newlywed husband Kupalo was actually her brother, the goddess drowned herself in a forest lake. She was just so devastated because obviously she doesn't want her love to be her brother. That is just so messed up. So when it was told to her, she was just so heartbroken that she drowned herself in a lake and became this version of a mermaid. So Rusalki and Rusalka, one's plural and one's like just one mermaid, if that makes sense. Rusalki are often described as beautiful maidens with pale skin, disproportionately long arms, and greenish hair. And they are usually naked, but dressed ones are often depicted as having these torn sundresses on. And the hair of the Rusalki is always loose and long around their bodies, which apparently is a sign of being evil. It was said that regular women would wear their hair up off their face, so whenever you saw a woman with their hair down and kind of crazy like mine, people just knew something was up. They had to be a mermaid. The Rusalki were said to be at their most dangerous during the Rusalka week, which is also known as Green Week, and this would be in early June, like the first 2 weeks of June. At this time, they were supposed to have left their watery depths in order to swing on branches of birch and willow trees by night, combing their hair with a hairbrush made of fish bones, and swimming during this week was strictly forbidden because Rusalki would drag a swimmer down to the riverbed. So in the first 2 weeks of June, they were actually able to leave the water and go onto land, which was so dangerous for people. Some people would go and try to seek out Rusalki to see if they actually existed. So they would go to the edge of the water and would call out for them or would sing songs to get their attention. And this is highly discouraged as they can very quietly swim up to you and grab onto a piece of your clothing or your hair to pull you into the water before you even get a proper glance at them. So don't try to contact mermaids, they will try to drown you. Now, some Rusalki were said to have positive traits as well. It is believed that most of them love children, they try to protect them, they've saved them from wild animals or taken them out of the forest if they're lost, and sometimes they even saved drowning people. But not all of them are good, they're kind of like humans. There's good ones, kind ones, but there's also evil ones. Rusalki were said to have the ability of shape-shifting. It was believed, for example, that they could take the form of squirrels, rats, frogs, birds, or appear in the form of a cow, a horse, a dog, a hare, and a bunch of other animals, which is really creepy because you see animals all the time, and it could be this shape-shifting evil mermaid and you wouldn't even know it. They were also capable of causing storms, devastating rain, and crushing hail, while also being able to cause the river to overflow, flooding pastures and crops. They are also said to run faster than any horse and swim faster than any fish. So like I said, if you ever meet one, they're gonna get you. There's nothing you can do. What I find so fascinating is that there's different kinds of Rusalka, and I'm definitely gonna butcher these names, but I'm gonna try my best here, okay? The first one is called the Vodieniski. They live in ponds and are said to be relatively harmless. But then you have the Laskatuki, and these are dangerous mermaids that are said to haunt the waters. And apparently their name loosely means to tickle. They are said to have very playful personalities, and sometimes their jokes go too far, and when they see a man, they drag him into the water, tickling him to death. When I saw this, I kind of laughed, but also I hate being tickled, so this would be awful. Okay, and then we have the Mavki. These are water and forest spirits that are beautiful and have green hair and transparent backs through which their organs are visible, and they also tickle people to death. Then we have the Bolonitsi, and this is said to be the most beautiful of all the Rusalka. They usually inhabit swamps and marshes. The only ugly thing that spoils their appearance is the fact that they have goose legs instead of a tail. So they use these huge water lilies to hide their legs, and they lure travelers with a sad cry for help and then drowns whoever comes to save them. Then there's the Moriani. They are very tall, they have seafoam hair, and they usually live near coastal cliffs and pose a serious threat to ships. Then there's the Brodinitsi, and apparently these are the kindest of the Rusalka, and they help travelers and they watch over children. And then lastly we have the Lobasti, and these are the most dangerous and vicious of them all. They settle along the banks of rivers and hide in the reeds and thickets. They are described as decrepit old women with sharp claws, and they are as tall as trees and attacks anyone that comes near them. So yeah, these are all just really creepy, whether they're kind or not. Mermaids, as much as I love them, I think they're beautiful, they do have a very eerie side to them. So if you guys want me to do more videos about mystical creatures, I don't think I've ever done one on unicorns, give this video a thumbs up and let me know. And don't forget, if you would like a mystery galaxy necklace or one of our really cute plushies, I've linked everything down below. But I hope you have an awesome rest of your day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, I am currently doing weekly auctions on the Jessii Vee website, and this is the item for this week. You've seen me talk about it in a video, you've seen me unbox it and test it out on my vlog channel, and what's so amazing is that all proceeds go towards our YANA program. We really need funding to support our schools who have implemented this program, and what better way than to donate and also get this really cool item that I've been talking about in videos. The auction lasts for 9 days, and you'll be able to see a countdown on our website, and the winning bidder will be notified. So good luck, and thank you once again for supporting everything I do and for supporting our YANA program.